Greetings everyone, I'm John Chenoweth, the Assistant Public Information Officer, and I'm pleased to present you the Oklahoma City Fire Department's April update. This month we celebrate a significant milestone with the graduation of our first ever EMS Transport Academy. With 27 paramedics and EMTs ready to serve, our community can count on 24/7 transport services, ensuring swift and professional assistance during medical emergencies. The Oklahoma City Fire Department remains committed to our mission of serving and meeting the needs of our residents. A heartfelt thank you to our residents for Oklahoma City for their unwavering support in providing us with top-notch training and equipment. We're thrilled to announce the deployment of 5 brand new engines, now stationed at stations 15, 16, 17, 31, and station 38. Furthermore, we recently acquired a UTV, enhancing our ability to reach the patients in remote areas with limited access. In the month of April, we responded to 7,835 emergency calls. Here are just a few call types we have made: 60 vehicle fires, 33 structure fires, over 200 grass and trash fires, 40 lockouts, and over 550 automatic alarms. Here are some of the incidents we will highlight. On April 16th, at around 2 a.m., fire crews were dispatched to a 2-story apartment complex located at the 400 block of Northwest 8th. Upon arrival, crews noticed heavy smoke and fire emerging from the roof. The crews were able to quickly bring the fire under control before it could spread to the nearby structures. No injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire was undetermined. On April 16th, crews responded to a fire at a 2-story apartment complex just before 7 p.m. Firefighters reported that the fire was visible from a 4-story window and had spread to the apartment above. All units of the complex were quickly evacuated by the crews. Unfortunately, 3 of the 8 units suffered heavy fire damage. 3 occupants were able to exit the structure just before our arrival. 1 person was transported to the hospital with minor injuries. During search efforts, a cat was rescued by the crews. The cause of the fire was undetermined, but it was suspected of having started in the first floor bedroom. On April 19th, crews responded to a check welfare and found a patient in a creek bed next to a bridge. A rescue ladder was called to the scene to assist with extrication of the patient. Firefighters used a Stokes basket and a rope system to perform an aerial short haul and onto the bridge. The patient was then transported to the local hospital in critical condition. Here's a quick update for our Fire Prevention Office. In April, Oklahoma City Community Risk Reduction Team acquired new hands-only CPR and stop-the-bleed equipment to offer more realistic emergency training scenarios for the community. When an emergency occurs, having a skilled community leads to better outcomes. In the Fire Investigation Office, 30 fires were investigated in the month of April. 2 of the investigations resulted in the cause determination to be accidental. 9 of the investigations resulted in a classification of incendiary that meets the elements for arson. 3 of the investigations resulted in juveniles referred to the Youth Fire Setter Intervention Program. 6 of the arson cases were referred to the DA for prosecution. The 2 accidental fires were both caused by the misuse of electrical extension cords. When using an extension cord, avoid overloading it with too many devices plugged in at once. Never run it under carpets or rugs where it can overheat and pose a fire hazard. Our thoughts are with those affected by the recent storms and tornadoes. As we continue into May, staying weather aware is crucial. Our weather changes quickly. Check a local forecast daily and have a plan in place before an emergency occurs. Never drive through roads that are covered by water. As little as 6 inches can move vehicles. Turn around, don't drown. Thank you for joining us for this update. The Oklahoma City Fire Department is committed to keeping our community safe. Remember, we are here if you need us.